Hello and welcome once again to the Rugged Rockhound. Today I've got a rock cutting for you. So it turns out one of my close neighbors here actually has a 10-inch high-tech saw. Good size to cut a lot of things that have been sitting around. So managed to go over there, share some things with the neighbor and get some things cut open. So yeah, didn't want to film while I was over there to respect their privacy. So I've already cut everything. We're just going to go over it together. And it's some pretty neat stuff. Some things I've been waiting to cut for a while. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at them. First up, it's a rock I think I've been holding on to for a while that I thought might be kind of a jasper or something. Not really good color from the outside, but give it a shot. And wow, it's actually really cool inside. Yeah, it's a jasper. It's kind of not good colors for the most part, but there is a little bit in there with color and a lot going on. That is pretty cool looking. Here's some of that red agate replaced barite from Yellow Cat. And oh yeah, look at that. That is beautiful. That is a nice piece. Even has some yellow in it. Next up is some agate that I found a long time ago out near Enterprise, Utah. Up where you look for the agate and jasper. What was that canyon? Holt Canyon or something like that? And oh wow. So it's like a bunch of agate that fractured and then kind of re-healed back together a little bit. It was really weird, but really cool. Here's one of those jasper nodules from the San Rafael Swell. And okay, it's a pretty standard one, but it held together. And I love it when it holds together. It's got those cool plumes along the edge, but the center only white. Here's one of those agates from Red Hill last year that well, not really an agate, it's chalcedony with water lines in it, that I found last year. Hadn't cut it yet, and yeah, that's a nice one. That is a really nice one. Looks like a heart when I hold them together like this. Here's a nice big piece of the Salina Wonderstone. I could have cut a bunch of slabs, but I decided to not spend too much time and just cut one part of it. And, yep, classic. Looks like pretty much all the other stuff. But it's nice. Really nice. So here we have a nice big nodule of the kind of Bertrandite Tiffany stone that I went and collected a few years ago. Has it been 3 years now or something? And if you don't see purple from the outside, then there's a decent chance you won't have any purple. And in this case, yep, no purple. But it still looks really cool with those yellows and oranges and reds. Still a very nice piece. Here I have a big piece of the Vernon Wonderstone. And it had a fracture running through it, so it did shatter a bit. But it looks great on the inside regardless. Look at that. Oh, this stuff is so nice. Here we have a nice big Dugway geode. Let's take a look. Oh, nice. Dugway geodes just never disappoint. That is a nice one. Here we have another jasper nodule from the San Rafael Swell area. And because it had the little circles, I was hoping that inside of it would have circles. And it did. Look at that. That is beautiful. It has a pocket. It's got red going through it, all those cool circles. Yeah, this was a really, really nice one. And last but not least, it's one of the agates that I found south of Eureka. I forget the name of the canyon that I went up, but it's south of Eureka, Utah, and it's that agate place I found. I cut it 2 times because it was so cool. Look at that. Oh, that is beautiful, isn't it? Wonderful banding. Look at all those little spheres on the edge. And some inclusions. It just looks beautiful. And here's the next. Almost as pretty as the first. Nice material, though. Nice. Let's see what it looks like when you let light through it a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty cool, too. Those were sure nice, weren't they? So glad to be cutting rocks again. So glad to be out rock hunting again. So glad to be feeling well again. Let's keep going for it. I hope you enjoyed those. I thought they were really pretty, beautiful. And I can't wait to cut some more. I can't wait to get out rock hounding more. Like I said, now forward, I'm going to try and get out rock hounding every week if I can, and try and cut as often as I can. So I'm back. Until next time, remember, there is treasure everywhere.